I'm Madeline Harvey. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We're going to be talking about how to get better breath control. So if you've ever experienced the feeling that you're just running out of breath as you sing a phrase, or maybe you can hear a breathiness in your tone that's making you run out of breath, we're going to get to the heart of the matter today and give you some exercises that you can do at home. That way you get that breath control. So if you like today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up or click that subscribe button below. I would love to see you here more often. All right, so the trick to breath control, even though it is important to work on your lungs. It is important to increase that lung capacity by working out, by doing straw phonation. All that stuff is really, really, really good. But the real trick to getting solid breath control has to do with the relationship between the flow of the breath and the closure of the cords. So let's try this. On the count of 3, hold your breath with a slight vocalization like this. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hear that? Let it go. Again, 1, 2, 3. You hear that? It's very like, it's got a suction to it. That's what we're looking to do. That's called vocal cord adduction or just closure. Now it's a pressure dependent mechanism, which is why we have to go. There's like a sound that comes along with it because it's pressure dependent. So you can know this as a singer, but still not quite have the sensation kind of like locked down. And that can result in like over squeezing or trying to manipulate the cords too much with tension in order to get better breath control. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say the sound ga, like I got my eyes on you. And then we'll put it with a musical phrase. And the musical phrase, we're just gonna work probably between C4 and C5, maybe a tad beyond that. But we're just gonna work in that placement because for most of us, that's where everybody's mix is. So that's a very shaky territory. So we want to make sure we go right into it. So our pattern is what I want you to focus on is that slight ga. Don't make it a big thing. Just kind of speak it at the onset. And then you're going to notice that once your chords close, because of that ga sound, you have nice core tension. So everything feels a little contained as you do it. So again, let's not make it super technical. Let's just go ga, 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 ga. You can kind of feel that G closes those chords and it has an almost suction feel to it. Ga, ga, not ga, right? It's got a slight suction feel to it. If you don't feel that, that's okay. Don't worry about it. The exercise itself will show your body what that feels like gradually over time. So we're gonna go ga. See them veins pop out. Now that doesn't mean there's tension present. That means there's blood flow getting to my larynx. So let's give it a try together. Yes. So how you intonate, how you start that first note is how everything else is going to play out. If that first note is wobbly, I want you to just abandon it and start over. We'll probably do each sound or each scale a couple times, that way you can feel it. But I want you to be in this attitude of I'm just talking it. It's not a big deal. I'm not going, oh. I'm not getting too in the nitty gritty of it. The exercise takes care of itself. You just enjoy that ride. Here we go. Ga, only place that has any effort is right around here. That diaphragm, that lifting of that diaphragm, it keeps those ab muscles engaged. Yes, but we shouldn't feel any effort going on right here. Here we go. Yes, like you don't let it go until you let it go. Okay, so keep that energy high. There's a reason why we're doing something fancy at the top. We don't want the energy to fall. We want to imagine it's like volleyball. We're keeping the ball up. Yes. Here we go. Good. Notice how we're not chugging along any weight. We're not pulling anything up. We are just closing those cords. Closing those cords, and we're breathing. So everything comes down to just a little bit of pressure and a little bit of closure. That's it. That's it. I want you to imagine, for myself, I always imagine like a violin, somebody playing a violin. Because I'm trying not to waste any energy. I'm trying not to go, because it's not right. It's not fully closed. There's a little falsetto-y. It's a little falsetto-y, so my breath is seeping out, and we don't want that to happen. So let's try that one again. Ga, ga, ga. One more time. Ga. Let's try it again. Okay, let's try that. Let me not do a cappella. Oh, that's pretty. Let's try it again. Again, if it's shake at the onset, do not continue. Because if it's that way at the onset, it's not going to play out very well and you're going to run out of breath. We want to get the feeling. It's called apogeo. It's like the feeling that you're standing on your breath. Ga, 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 ga. Yes, it's not a matter of placement. It's not a matter of placement. Try not to think too much about the placement. Just feel that, ka, ka. Ooh, ran out. It's tricky. Here we go. much about it. I want to instill in you a spirit of play. That's why it's like, it doesn't matter if it's perfect. I want you to get the feeling of, can you feel the sensation of appoggio, standing. It literally means to sing on the breath, but it's more active than that. It's like standing on the breath. Ga, ga. It's like I'm on the breath. I'm with the breath. And your chords will figure this out. You just have to keep giving them the opportunity to be in those positions, right? So when you're working with ga, that's for chord closure if you need the help. If you don't need the help and want to modify the exercise, you can do mum. Mum, 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 okay? So feel free to kind of put in your favorite kind of sound, like something that makes you feel in your own voice, okay? But the idea is that you get the feeling of the relationship between that breath, that airflow, and that chord closure. So it feels more that you're containing the air rather than you giving it all away. So there you have it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson. If you have, I just did an entire live on this topic. If you want to check that out, feel free to click that join button below and become a member of this channel. I would love to see you on our lives. We do them every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can ask questions. You can get involved. You can request future lives, whatever you want to learn. That's the perk of being a member of this channel. So again, just click that join button below. It's only $4.99 a month, and your contribution helps to support our channel. That way we can continue to deliver awesome content that's just for you, based off of what you want to learn with your voice. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you next time. Bye.